Oh my God. Have you seen Megyn Kelly's newest clip from her show where she is arguing semantics over victims of sex trafficking? Let's get into it.
This is this person's view, who was there for a lot of this, but that he was into the barely legal type.
Mhm.
Like he liked 15-year-old
Mhm.
girls. I don't know what's true about him, but we have yet to see anybody come forward and say, I was
Mhm.
I was under 10, I was under
Mhm.
14 when I first came within his purview. Look, you can say that's a distinction without a difference.
No, it's not.
I
It
think there is a
matters,
difference.
yeah.
There's a difference between a 15-year-old and a
Yeah.
5-year-old. You know, it's just whatever. It's sick. Every time we start talking about Epstein, it makes your skin crawl. You right? The whole thing is just disgusting.
Totally.
What in the hell?
I want to know, why are we arguing semantics? Like, child sex abuse is child sex abuse. We know that there was a sex trafficking ring that spans the globe, and yet we have someone trying to be an apologist for Epstein and for his choice in children. And oh gosh, I'm having such a hard time processing this because assault is still assault no matter the age. So we know that that's wrong. And then we know that it's wrong to put people into a sex trafficking ring. And we know that it's extra wrong to do that to children. So why is she trying to like rate it on a scale? Like, that is such a slippery slope, because if you say, oh well, at least they weren't 14, they were 15. Okay, so then if they were 14, then you're gonna say, well, at least they weren't 10. And then whenever they find out they were 10, well, at least they weren't 5, right? That's really great. And then where do you go from there? Well, at least they weren't babies. And then whenever you find out that babies are involved, then what's the next step? Well, at least they weren't aborted and these children had the opportunity to even live and have a life, to be able to be abused. It's just really, really gross to see Megyn Kelly basically defending this horrific thing because of an age difference. It's really gross. I just want to add that we should be advocating for justice for these people, not arguing semantics over ages and what's worse and what's better and what's more acceptable and what's not.